Good morning. So, today I will be presenting the findings of vulnerability assessment conducted on the Linux server, which is 192, 168, 1, and 30. So, this presentation will cover the tools and methodology used during the assessment, and it will highlight the critical findings and provide actionable recommendation to mitigate the identified risks. The goal is to enhance the server's overall security posture and resilience against the cyber threats. So let's go ahead and dive in. So this assessment focuses on evaluating the security posture of the Linux server. So using industry standard tools, we identified I identified 39 vulnerabilities, with 15 rated as high risk. These critical issues stem from outdated software, insecure protocols like SMB v1, misconfigured services such as SSH and FTP, and overly permissive file permissions. The recommendations include immediately patching high-risk vulnerabilities, hardening service configurations, and implementing ongoing updates and security audit to prevent future risks. The assessment involved two key tools, Nmap and Greenbone Vulnerability Manager. Nmap was first used to scan the network and identify active devices, servers, and open ports. And this helped determine the service exposure and provided input for further analysis. Greenbone was then configured by syncing its vulnerability feeds, creating a scanning target for 192.168.1.30, and running detailed scans to uncover specific vulnerabilities. So these findings were analyzed, categorized, and prioritized for remediation. So one of the most critical findings was the presence of outdated server software. For example, the server was running PHP version below 5.3.13, making it vulnerable to remote executions as outlined in CVE 2012 to 1823. Similarly, the Ghostcat vulnerability in APEC Tomcat allows attackers to read sensitive configuration files and execute arbitrary commands. Such vulnerabilities have severe implications, potentially leading to full system compromise and unauthorized access to sensitive data. To address these outdated software vulnerabilities, PHP must be upgraded to at least version 5.3.13 and APEC Tomcat to version 7.0.100 or later. These updates close the loopholes exploited by vulnerabilities like Ghostcat, using tools like apt for Linux package management and setting up automated patching processes will ensure the server remains up to date. Regularly reviewing installed software against known vulnerability will also mitigate future risks. Insecure protocols were another significant issue. SMB-V1, an outdated protocol, was enabled on the server. This protocol has been linked to ransomware attacks like WannaCry. Additionally, the FTP service uses default credentials, which are easily exploited in brute force attacks as noted in CVE 1999-20501. These misconfigurations greatly increase the service attack surface. As for the recommendation for the insecure protocols, mitigating these risks begins with disabling SMBv1 entirely using packet removal commands. For FTP, replacing it with SFTP is recommended, as it encrypts file transfers and reduces the risk of eavesdropping. Strengthening password policies and disabling anonymous logins further, strengthen the security for file transfer services. As for the third high banding, misconfigured services like SSH and FTP were also identified. Allowing SSH root login significantly increases the risk of brute force attacks, while weak credentials in FTP services create an easy entry point for unauthorized users. These issues highlight the need for structured configurations to secure these services. For the recommendation, addressing these misconfigurations involves disabling root login in SSH settings and enforcing key-based authentication. For FTP, implementing strong password requirement and auditing access lag regularly will help detect and prevent unauthorized attempts. For the fourth high findings, weak file permissions were identified as another critical vulnerability. Files in sensitive directories like etc were accessible to unauthorized users. This oversight can lead to privilege escalation, allowing attackers to gain higher level access and modify critical system settings. The recommendation for this would be restricting permissions using the chmod commands, which will limit access to sensitive files. Also implementing file integrity monitoring tools and conducting periodic audits will further safeguard against unauthorized changes to critical system files. In summary, this assessment identified several critical vulnerabilities that need immediate attention, Addressing high-risk issues like outdated software, insecure protocols, and misconfigured services will significantly strengthen the server's defense. So doing things like regular updates, audits, and configuration reviews are important for maintaining long-term security. Thank you.